Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to talk about what KryptoScalper is, how it makes money, and whether it's right for you. So let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, I'm already here on the KryptoScalper website. So what is KryptoScalper? Well, it's an application that connects to your cryptocurrency exchange account and that has a pre-programmed algorithmic strategy to start selling small amounts of your cryptocurrency coins when prices go up and to buy back a small amount of your coins when prices go down, all on its own without you having to look at a screen or click on anything. In other words, KryptoScalper, it's an automated volatility trading application. The more volatile a coin is, the more trades will execute and the more trading profits you can potentially make. The application runs all day, allowing you to make some trading profits 24 hours a day. That's why if you're looking for ways to make trading profits off of the cryptocurrencies that you own, then KryptoScalper may be right for you. So some of you may be wondering, well, how much money can I make using KryptoScalper? And KryptoScalper, it's designed to generate slow and steady profits. The amount of money you'll make will depend on the volatility of the coins you decide to trade and how much of it you want to activate for trading. So to give an example, in 2021, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they were some of the least volatile coins. And if you had $10,000 invested into either one of them, you would have made $2,200 on Bitcoin and $3,400 on Ethereum, just on the trading profits, which translates to about 22%, 34% return. If you had Cardano or Harmony, which were some of the more volatile coins in 2021, you could have made $5,500 on Cardano for every 10,000 you had invested in there, and $7,700 on Harmony. Again, these profits reflect the back and forth volatility trading. So on this website, it goes over some of the rules and the math behind KryptoScalper. Feel free to read into it and understand how it works, but I'm going to go into an example and show you how exactly KryptoScalper works and what you can expect when running it. So here I'm showing you here an actual trading history of a user using KryptoScalper on their Algorand coin on the Binance US platform. And as you can see here, for every price level up Algorand KryptoScalper would sell a little piece of Algorand. And every time it went down, it would buy back a chunk. So just looking at a couple of the first trades, you can see that KryptoScalper at $1.57.8 sold 33.1 coins, but then when the price went down, it bought back 33.51 coins. So just in that small example, you can see the user gained an extra 0.41 Algorand coins. And at the same time, if we look here at the dollar amounts of these trades, they made an extra 18 cents from the selling and buying. And that's what KryptoScalper does. With every back and forth selling and buying, you will collect extra coins and you will collect extra cash. How much can you expect to pay for KryptoScalper? Well, it's free the first 30 days. After that, it charges 0.1% commission for each trade. So understanding that for every sell and buy trade you make 1.5% gross profit. When you factor in the commission of 0.1% for each trade, you are still left with 1.3% for your net profit. In addition to that, because KryptoScalper submits limit orders, every time your sell order sells at a higher price and every time your buy order fills at a lower price, that little extra surplus generally offsets the 0.1% commission. So potentially KryptoScalper will cost you nothing when you factor in the surpluses. As you can see here in this graph, some of these prices filled at higher or lower than what they were submitted at, generating surpluses. Next, I just want to go over the risks of using KryptoScalper. So you have the risks of owning and trading cryptocurrencies on centralized exchanges, but then the other risks that are specific to KryptoScalper relate more with the trading strategy. The first one is the risk of foregone profits, which basically means if you're using CryptoScalper on a coin that shoots up in price, you're going to keep selling out of the coin as it goes up, which means that even though you'll generate cash on the way up, you will have less of your coins at that higher price. This is what's called foregone profits. The other risk is the opposite effect when prices crash. When prices go down, CryptoScalper is going to keep buying and buying coins on the way down. So you run the risk of just buying too much of a coin in the event of a price crash. Now, CryptoScalper has some risk mitigation features, which lets you tell it at what price you do not want it to buy any more of a coin at. So you can set a floor. And there's also another risk feature where you can tell it if the total cash in my account goes below a certain level, don't execute any buy orders, just execute sell orders. So these features help mitigate that second risk. Supported platforms. At this time, CryptoScalper supports Binance.com, Binance US, Gate, and Huobi. And the reason why these platforms were chosen are because they charge low trading commission fees. Other exchanges like Coinbase and Gemini and some of these other ones, they are good platforms, but they charge substantially higher commission fees. So to use CryptoScalper with those platforms would not be economically feasible. So to start using CryptoScalper, you need a desktop computer preferably, or a laptop to run the app. Windows, Mac, or Linux are fine. You cannot use your Android phone or an iPhone to run the app. You will also need a cryptocurrency account on one of those 4 supported platforms, along with API keys generated from those platforms. And of course, you need some cryptocurrency coins to trade, along with a registered account and license key with CryptoScalper. And lastly, I want to talk about the configuration files. So CryptoScalper knows how much and what you want to trade by using configuration files. And here is an example of a config file where a user is telling CryptoScalper, hey, trade AMP, Anchor, CTSI, and Mana. And they're also specifying how much or how little to trade on those coins. And it's with these config files that gives you total control on the app to tell it which coins to trade, which not to trade, and how much or how little of it to trade. So that brings us to the end of this video. If you have any further questions, feel free to send us an email at info@cryptoscalper.com. Hopefully this video was helpful. And then the next video, I'll talk about how to sign up and download the app.